Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Fit in Mind, the podcast where we explore how AEC innovators are balancing cutting-edge tech, personal wellness, and a mindset for growth. I'm your host, Steve Walls, and today I'm joined by a truly inspiring guest, Antonio González Viegas, CEO of That Open Company. Antonio is not only leading his company through the rapidly shifting landscape of architecture and engineering, he's also reshaping how technology, creativity, and wellness work together. Antonio, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Steve. Excited to be here.
All right, let's dive into the tech side of things. You've got a unique background. You were drawn into the AEC world by what you called the mix between creativity and structure. Tell me more about that. What pulled you in?
Yeah, it was that intersection of art and engineering. I've always loved both, and the AEC industry let me explore that blend in a really real-world way, solving problems that have beauty and utility.
That's such a powerful combination. And now as CEO of your own company, you're steering the ship. What's been one of the biggest tech shifts you've seen in your 7 years in the industry?
AI, hands down. It's not just a buzzword anymore. It's starting to reshape workflows in ways we didn't expect. Honestly, I don't know exactly where it's all heading, but I'm genuinely excited to see what comes next.
I love that. The curiosity to not have all the answers, but still lean in. You also mentioned AI's impact on your personal learning curve. What's changed for you?
Well, I used to be all over YouTube for coding tutorials. Now I just ask Cursor. It's like having a personal tutor. It's accelerated my understanding in ways traditional resources just couldn't.
Yes, the future of on-demand insight. And I heard you've got a go-to tech tool to keep you focused during crunch time?
Yeah, mynoise.net's white noise generator. It keeps me centered when I need to block everything else out.
That's a gem. Bookmarking that one myself. Let's shift gears to Fit. Being a CEO comes with its fair share of stress and long hours. How do you stay physically and mentally grounded?
The gym is my anchor. I try to go at least 4 times a week. It clears my head and gives me structure. I don't use any trackers or apps. I just stick to what works for me.
That's refreshing. No overcomplication, just discipline and routine. And when things get hectic, you also mentioned taking walks.
Yeah, there's a park near my house. Even a short walk resets my energy, especially during those tough phases of a project.
Yeah, and I've got to ask, what's your unplug and reset spot?
Alentilla. It's this beach I've gone to since I was a kid. It always brings me peace. I try to get there whenever I need a real break.
That connection to place is powerful. We all need that reset button. Now let's talk about that mindset piece. You clearly have a hunger for learning. What's driving your growth mindset right now?
Curiosity. I'm constantly trying to learn and improve. AI tools like Cursor have made that easier, but I think it's just about staying open, being okay with not knowing and wanting to figure it out.
That openness is key. You also mentioned a mentor who made a big impact on you, Vicente Castel.
Yes. He was the president of CYPE Software. The way he led and built his legacy really shaped how I think about leadership and impact.
That's beautiful. Having someone to look up to like that, especially someone who embodies where you want to go. That's priceless. Before we wrap, Antonio, if you could share one message with folks navigating AEC right now, what would it be?
Stay flexible, stay inspired, build your own path. The tools are changing, the rules are shifting. But if you stay curious and consistent, you'll grow with it.
It's gold. Antonio, thanks so much for being on the show. You've given us a lot to think about and a lot of motivation to keep pushing forward.
Thanks, Steve. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Fit in Mind. If you enjoyed this conversation, be sure to follow, like, and share it with someone who's looking to level up in AEC. And don't forget to keep building smarter, stay active, and find your moments to recharge. Catch you on the next one.